Hey guys, what's up? Thanks for joining Tech with Terrence. I'm your host, Terrence. And today, basically, we're going to cover something pretty cool. It's called Active Directory. For those of you who are not too familiar with Active Directory, basically it's a software program that's installed on the version that we're going to be working with today is the OS Windows Server 2022. And this program allows maybe a system admin to add different users to a computer system. That way they can set up passwords, set up addresses and different profile parameters for maybe a new employee for a company. But this is a pretty good program, and most help desk representatives, they actually use this program. So today what we're going to cover is just how to add a user into Active Directory and then actually how to delete that user. So pretty simple. So we'll go ahead and get started. It's a beautiful day out here in Dallas. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get started. Hope everybody's been doing pretty good. We're going to start from the standpoint that you guys have already installed Active Directory. I've already pre-installed it, and here again I said like we're working on Windows Server 2022 in this case. If you have a different operating system, you might be able to put Active Directory on, or you may not. But just for following along purposes, we're using Windows Server 2022. All right, and as you can see inside of Active Directory, I already have my domain controller pre-configured and pre-set up, so it's already set up. Simply to add a user, you want to make sure that you create a place to put the user once you add them. Here what I show is I have a employees folder that I created. I'm going to show you guys how to create a folder really quick. To create a folder, you're simply just going to highlight the domain controller and then right click on it, and then you're just going to select new, and then there you're going to click on organizational unit. Once you click on organizational unit, this allows you to actually add whatever the name of the unit that you want to put. In my case, it was employees. Once you add your name, you can just go ahead and hit OK. But I'm going to hit cancel on mine, and here it is right here. This is what I added previously. All right. And so what we want to do for the next step, we're just going to actually add a particular user to this group. So I'm going to highlight employees. I'm going to right click in the blank area on the screen here. And then we're going to select new and user. Pretty simple. Just for this example, let's just put the username John, and then we'll do last name. What do you guys think? Doe. Yeah, we'll do John Doe. Okay. And then for the username, this username is going to be basically what's used to log into the computer system once the Active Directory user is set up. So in this case, we're just going to put John.Doe. You guys can feel free to put whatever username that you like. It's going to be a pretty simple tutorial. I like to keep things nice and simple. Every user is going to have a password. So in this case, let's just set something really simple for demonstration purposes. I'll put password 1, PASSWORD 1, and then we'll confirm it, PASSWORD and 1. All right. And within this password box, you can see where it says users must change password at next logon. What that means is once you create this user and then this user takes his credentials that we're creating and then he logs into a system, the system is going to ask him to change the password. His next login will more than likely be his first login, but we don't want that, so we're just going to uncheck it, and we'll just hit next, and then we'll just hit finish. And so there's your created user right there. It's pretty simple. It doesn't take a lot of effort to create a user inside of Active Directory. I think really the hardest part about Active Directory is just like keeping up with all the different folders and all the different sections that you can create. It can kind of get messy if you don't have things organized. So that's the only difficult thing that I can think about Active Directory so far. But for this tutorial, what we want to do is double click on the user that you just created. And here you can see there's different properties of the user. We're going to click on member of. Member of allows you to set the domain, or it allows you to set the permissions or the access to this user as far as what items on the system he has access to. So to set that, you would hit add. you would type in domain. Active Directory, it has a bunch of pre-configured domains already, and we're just going to type in domain to pull those domains up. I'm going to hit check name. All right, and here's the pre-configured domains. You can see there's admins, there's computers, there's controllers, there's guests, and there's users. By default, when you add a user to Active Directory, it by default goes to a domain user. So I'm going to hit cancel. I'm going to hit cancel, and I'm going to hit cancel. So now that we're back at the main screen of Active Directory, we're just looking at the user. The last step is just to remove this user from Active Directory. I'm going to right click on him, Mr. John Doe. And before we delete the user, you can see you can copy the user. You can add this user to a group like I just showed you earlier. You can disable the account. That's really good for, like, if an employee decides to quit a company, you may not want this employee to have access outside of the company once they leave, just for security reasons. You can disable that users group, right? Or you can disable the user's account right here. And then there's an option for reset the user's password. And that's used a lot in help desk, resetting passwords. If you work for help desk or just IT support, you'll definitely be resetting passwords. But anyway, we're just going to delete the user. All right, we'll select yes, and you can see that user's gone. So guys, so that's how you use Active Directory. Basically, only thing that we did today is we went in Active Directory, we added a user to Active Directory, and then we looked at some of the properties, and then we deleted the user in Active Directory. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I tried to keep things nice and easy. Hey, look, it's a beautiful day outside. I'm about to go and maybe walk my dog or something like that. But hey, you guys stay motivated. You guys stay encouraged, and you keep doing your labs. You guys gonna get better and better. So I guess I'll holler at you guys later. Thanks for joining Tech with Terrence. See you guys later. Peace.